So we are going to be taking a look at your home and family, your relationships and love, your spiritual and personal development, as well as your work or abundance. And in each area, we're going to look at what's coming towards you that you don't see coming, your advice, and then your outcome. Right, there is quite a few themes that are flowing through each of these areas, right? And we're going to begin with your home and family. Welcome. If you are new here, my name is Siobhan and this is the Cosmic Mirror. So I've pulled an oracle card for each of these areas just to get a sense of the theme of each one. So for home and family, you've got Protect with the koala. And this is a card of nurturing protection, but the koala can also be aggressive when pushed. And quite territorial, but they are also very caring of their young. They are marsupials, so they also keep their young within their pouch. So I do feel that can also be taking care of, people that are needing palliative care and that type of thing as well. So I feel that there's this very nurturing and comforting energy that you have, and that is the theme around your home and family at this moment. And what's coming towards you that you don't see coming, you've got the Six of Cups with the Lovers. So this can also be a card of something from the past, okay, something that's nostalgic, something that's heart shared from the heart, okay. And the Lovers, yeah, because it is in the home and family, this could be a past lover that's coming through to you. But sometimes the Lovers can also represent a contract or a choice, right? Let's see. I just want to actually get a clarification on this. Can you give me a card on the Lovers, please? Ooh, okay. So you've got the Ace of Cups. So this is emotional and heartfelt sharing. So I do feel that this is actually a person coming in that is going to be sharing with you and maybe making you some sort of offer. And Spirit is saying that your advice is the Eight of Swords. And this is clarified by the Death card. So the Eight of Swords is a card of, in this specifically, she's got this persona that everyone has placed upon her, right? And she's got this choice whether she can just leave this skin behind and move towards a life that she wishes to have and to embody who she is as a person, as a girl. I'm just saying she, because this is not gender specific. And with the Death card clarifying this, I feel that this is very much what Spirit is advising you. Is there's an opportunity to transform here. And this is a deep soul level transformation. Some part of you, with the blue dress here that I'm seeing, some part of you that's not being expressed and not being expressed in this way. So your outcome with the home and family is the Page of Coins. And this card is clarified by the King of Swords. So again, the pages can be a younger energy, or it can also be a messenger, someone bringing you a message. But the Page of Coins here is also this is a learning to manifest and in a different way, okay? And maybe this is due to, maybe you are manifesting a King of Swords energy, or you are manifesting with your own King of Swords energy. And the King of Swords energy is one of sovereignty in terms of your thoughts and your mental capacity, okay, and not being overruled by emotions, and so it's your logic as well. And it's able to have clear communication as well. So under the deck with all of this was the Ten of Swords, which I feel that you've had a betrayal of sorts in the past before. And this could be influencing this energy that you were sitting in, that Spirit's advising you to move out of. So from the 10 to the 8 is the Two of Swords, which is also the choice, right? So this is your choice to be able to move forward in a different energy and in a healthier, more embodied way. Spirit, can you give me a clarifying card on that I'm saying, please? Exactly. So you've got the Hierophant, and at the bottom of the deck you've got the Six of Swords. So this is also moving towards a calmer shore. This is also a mother here with her child, so moving your family to a calmer space. And the Hierophant can be a lesson that was learned in the past, and it can also be in terms of, the Hierophant can also be marriage as well. So it could be maybe you have had a marriage in the past before, or it could be that you learn from your parents, or maybe not learn from your parents, and it's moving away from that energy, right, into something new. Can you give me a clarification on this King of Swords, please? Oh, wow, okay. So the King of Swords is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Swords. So this is possibly someone coming in with the truth, or when these two cards come out together for me, it often represents a cord cutting for karmic cycles. So then I feel that this is also you embodying your own King of Swords energy in order to do this, so that you can embody that Page of Pentacles energy, where you are manifesting in a different and in a new way. You're learning something new here, right? This could also be, again, I'm just going to say that it could be someone coming in with the truth that is maybe destined, right? With this Wheel of Fortune. And yeah, because we've got the Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. And this is someone moving in quite quickly, but with a lot of passion. Okay. So then, for your, I was going to say for your intention. No, Exodus. Oh, sorry, hang on. The cat's trying to crash the reading. No, love. Come. Please, baby. Okay. So, sorry, guys. So for your work or abundance, you've got the Jellyfish with intention. So this is a card as well of psychic sensitivity. The jellyfish is able to sense currents in the water and when there's danger as well, right? So I will say that there is something in your workplace that you are needing to see, or your abundance, and it's got to do with there's a warning coming in. Let me just put it that way. There's a warning coming in with this energy, and there's a need for some sort of balance. Okay, so with what you don't see coming towards you, you've got the Queen of Swords. Now, if you I'll just say, like, I've just finished doing a membership reading for the Patreon page, and there is definitely similarities coming through with all of these. So if you are a member, to go and check that out. So the Queen of Swords is clarified by the Five of Wands. Now, just before I do say anything, I actually want to confirm if this is an external energy. Can you show me, Spirit? Give me another card on this Queen of Swords. Okay. With the Page of Cups. So I feel like it's either Queen of Swords that you're encountering, right? Or this is your own Queen of Swords energy, which is also to do with putting boundaries in place, right? And using your discernment in not being too emotional when looking at a situation. And the Queen of Swords was now clarified by the Ten of Cups. Yeah, the Ten of Cups and the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups can sometimes be someone that is a little bit immature, but it can also be someone that's curious, right? And I feel this is what's linking in with this jellyfish, moving with intention. Actually, it's not the Five of Wands. Sorry, it's the Seven of Wands. Ooh. Okay, so the Seven of Wands is standing your ground, or having to defend yourself. But the Seven of Wands, he's also quite unprepared. You'll see here, he's got like two different boots on, right? And he's mounting a defense here. So maybe you are having to mount a defense against the Queen of Swords energy. Maybe you are protecting your sensitive nature and your emotional abundance. I'm seeing the family here as well. So this could also be linking through to you wanting to protect your home, that koala energy that we've got as well. And Spirit is advising you here with the Five of Pentacles, clarified by the Six of Swords. So, just like that. So this is a lack mindset. This is being left out in the cold. I feel Spirit is saying to you that you are firstly needing to assess, like the same way the jellyfish assesses and then leaves currents that are, it starts, they will notice when there's problems coming in with like climate change. So there is something that is going to be changing up, and I feel like Spirit is saying it's important for you to move away from this energy of lack, okay, and being left out in the cold. This is also the Six of Swords being a card of transition and moving to calmer waters. But see, with the Queen, so the Queen of Swords assesses, right? And here you've taken all of these swords with you because you have learned something here. So I feel like this is an energy of assessing. Seven of Wands can also be a card of perseverance. So maybe someone is coming in to tell you that you just need to persevere more and you need to work harder, for less. That's what I'm getting. And Spirit is saying that's not going to cut it for you. You need to assess what's really important to you and what you want to move towards. And I'm seeing it here in the outcome as well, because here you go. The Knight of Cups is someone that can also, they move towards what is in their heart, right? They move toward what's heart-based, and they are quite loyal and caring, but then they love those that they are loyal to. So the Knight of Cups is also someone that makes the sacrifices that are necessary. And this is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, because when I asked what's the Knight of Cups moving towards, and this is towards your own legacy, your independent legacy, and this abundance that you've got here. And so from the Five of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. And it's also under the bottom of the deck, we had the Temperance card, which is going to be very healing and balanced for you, right? This, angels also got 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on land. So it's also being grounded, but also tapping into your spiritual side, emotional and subconscious, right, for this healing and this balance. So maybe where you are at the moment, there's a bit of a lack of this, and Spirit is advising and saying that this is what will be manifesting for you. Because you can see, obviously, the Knight of Cups is moving towards Pentacles. So again, you've got water and earth energy here that are going to be tempered and balanced. Yeah, with this Temperance card. No, please stop it. Sorry. Exit or no. Sorry, guys. She's being naughty. Okay, is there anything else I want to clarify on the home or on abundance? Anything you guys want to know? I feel like there is. Anything on what they need to know, Spirit? There's something here. What is it? Oh, okay, that's what I was wanting to say as well. So from the from the 5 of Pentacles to the 9 of Pentacles, you've got the 4 of Pentacles, right? And here it comes out, and the 3 of Swords. So the 4 of Pentacles can be a card of holding on to what you've got, right? Not letting go. And also with the 3 of Swords, it's a card of heartache. So I feel like Spirit is saying to you, don't be sad to let go what is not for you. Okay, like when you let go of those 5 Pentacles or these 4 Pentacles, you receive 9, right? Okay, so then for your personal and spiritual development, we've got we've got the Crocodile card with patience. So the Crocodile is also a card of something that you can be fearing, okay, something in the subconscious as well. But the Crocodile is also a predator that is very patient, and they wait for the right moment to attack. Well, it's not saying you're attacking anything, but to go and get what you're wanting, okay? And I kind of feel like this is maybe, I will say your work and abundance for some of you is very much linked to your spiritual development and your personal growth. It is going to affect your personal growth quite a bit. And the reason I say this is because what you don't see coming in your personal growth and your spiritual development is the Queen of Swords clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. So it's the same thing that you don't see coming, and there's more cards here that actually also resonate through here. So I just want to ask Spirit quickly, hang on a second. I say no, stop it now. Sorry guys, can you give me a card on this Queen of Swords, please? Is it someone else, or is it the collective? Okay. Alright, so Spirit's given me the 6 of Swords, and under the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. A second. Just give me a second. Okay, so when you move away from this lack mindset, okay, 6 of Swords, you also deal with this Queen of Swords energy. And I feel like seeing this Queen of Swords energy makes you realize your Queen of Pentacles energy, right? That this is more aligned for you. Because in order to manifest your 9 of Pentacles, you want to be the Queen of Pentacles doing that, okay? And I feel that when you do this, your masculine aspect is also integrated properly. That the Queen of Pentacles then creates the proper space to integrate the King of Pentacles. And this is very interesting because I'm looking at your love and relationships, And I'm looking at these. Okay, hang on a second. I just saw something now. So on your home and family, right? Your outcome was the page of coins, which is learning to manifest something different, to the King of Swords that you've cut ties with, right? So this is that masculine aspect that is in the King of Swords energy. So Spirit's confirming that here. And you'll see why. So you've got the Six of Swords 3 times on this table, but you'll see why when we get to the relationships. Okay, so in your home and your family, that you're able to then see this pattern maybe that you've had before, okay, and who you've been attracting previously. And this helps you as well. There's something that's going to happen in your workspace, in your abundance, in your and around that energy, that is going to allow you to see that this is not the energy that you want to manifest, or this is why you're sitting in that energy. Something around maybe boundaries and a resistance maybe to a partner, or a certain type of partner. Or most often the case is that when we are sitting in a particular energy, we are attracting that same thing. So have a look at what has happened previously in your home and family life, maybe in marriages, that other marriages that you've seen, your parents' marriages and things like that, that has caused you to, or has put you in a specific mindset and energy where you are enacting that out throughout these different areas, like in your abundance and so on, and affecting your lack mindset, okay, or a mindset of abandonment. I feel, yeah, because the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords are the divorced couple in the deck, in the tarot, right? So there is something there that Spirit is asking you to assess and move away from. So that you can embody, I'm going to put these all back now, I'm sorry, so that you can embody this Queen of Pentacles energy, and integrate your Queen of Pentacles, so you can integrate the King of Pentacles, your masculine aspect, in how you manifest and move forward, right? And then once that happens, that once we've internally brought all of that into alignment, what we are within attracts the same without, okay? So, Spirit then says that I was going to take this out as well, put that there. Okay, so Spirit says your advice for your spiritual and personal development is the Ace of Pentacles. So this is an opportunity from Spirit, right? The aces come directly from the universe. And it's interesting because, so this is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. The Spirit is basically saying to you to grab this opportunity that you're being presented with that's going to come in. Once you have understood this, okay, that is going to help you to manifest this legacy, this Nine of Pentacles. Which you'll see, the Nine of Pentacles is also your outcome with the home, sorry guys, work and abundance, okay? But yeah, you have to take that opportunity to do it, to manifest it. Okay, and then your outcome here is the Five of Cups, clarified by the Lovers. And underneath the bottom of the deck was the Page of Cups. I just want to see something quickly. Okay, interesting. So the Page of Cups was also clarifying this Queen of Swords that you didn't see coming with your home and abundance. I feel like this is possibly... Wait, let me first clarify, Spirit. Can you give me a card on this Page of Cups, please? Oh no, clarify the Lovers, please. I'm wondering if spiritual development doesn't come first, because, you know, the advice is to grab the Nine of Pentacles, or grab the Ace towards the Nine, and there's this growth, right? Because of the psychic sensitivity that you've had, and you're able to read this pattern, you're able to persevere and recognize and this aspect and move away from the lack mindset or abandonment, and then manifest this Nine of Pentacles. So when you do take hold of these Nine of Pentacles, which Spirit is advising, you understand the sadness that you had around previous relationships, or even the Lovers can also be your own embodied and union of, yeah, exactly, okay. So it's your own union of your masculine and feminine in this instance. Because you've got the Page of Wands and the Judgment card, clarifying the Lovers. And the Page of Wands in this deck is a shapeshifter. And the Judgment here is seeing yourself truly, right? And this is without judgment of others and their projections. I'm also going to say it could be, because it's Judgment with the Lovers, it could have been, again, a divorce. In the Page of Cups, there might actually be, you know, with the past lovers coming up in the home, again, there might be an apology or a message from someone that you're possibly married to or in a relationship with, that is going to also help you to see this aspect a little bit more clearly, and why this aspect has developed the way it has, right? So Spirit, can you give me a clarity on that? Is that true? Is it going to be someone coming in? Show me. Oh, it's too many, Spirit. So yeah, it is. Spirit's giving us the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So this King of Swords is definitely a past energy, okay? Now keep in mind as well, this is also very likely an aspect of yourself, but also an aspect that is manifested in your life previously. And the Seven of Pentacles is a card of seeds planted and harvest. So definitely something that's coming. You know, this is also a card of knowing whether something is worth the wait, okay, or the effort that you've put in is going to reap any rewards. And I feel coming out with the Five of Cups that something did not previously reap any rewards, and you're going to realize why, and is going to help you to work through this. Okay, so then for your love and relationships, we've got the Hawk with Hunt. So this is also a card of determination and focus. There's something that you're searching for. This card also talks about searching for something that is lost, okay? Can you give me a card on what was, if that's the case, Spirit, that was lost? The Queen of Swords. Okay. So this is possibly interesting. No, I'm not saying it's possibly interesting. I'm saying this is possibly an aspect of yourself that you had to Oh, that's it. Sorry, thanks. Under the deck, we've got the High Priestess. Yeah. This card, there's a little cup here, right? And in the Five of Cups, there's this person is lamenting the cups that were lost. So this represents an emotional aspect of you. So maybe, to deal with this King of Swords, you had to be, sorry. So to deal with this King of Swords, you had to harden your heart a little bit, right? This is what it's like. Guys, it's not gender specific, so I just wanted to mention that. You've had to harden your heart a little bit to put these boundaries in place. And there's a part of you that you are now reclaiming, right? Oh, guys. The High Priestess is also a card of going within. And, in its positive polarity, the High Priestess is also about that mental work that you do. And intuition. It's also a card about dreams. And so is the Page of Cups. Okay, now I'm seeing the Page of Cups is also the outcome, sadness about dreams and a way of something that you saw. Maybe you had a dream for this emotional abundance in this family, and Spirit's coming in to say to you, it might not look the same way, but it's still possible for you, right? Okay, so for what you don't see coming in their love and relationships, you've got the Page of Pentacles, and it's clarified by the Chariot card. So the Page of Pentacles is popping up here again, okay? So this Page of Pentacles comes through in your home and family as the outcome. And when you receive this Page of Pentacles, this new way of manifesting, it's clarified by the Chariot, which is fast movement forward. But the Chariot is also union of your two aspects and moving forward with your entire will after a victory. This is also a card of victory, okay? So learning to manifest in this new way is going to bring you victory. This is what Spirit's saying there. I just want to see, give me a card on the Page of Pentacles, Spirit, the manifesting in a new way. I love it. Guys, so cool. Okay, so you've got the Nine of Cups. So this is a card of the Nine of Cups coming before the 10 of Cups. I'm sorry, I love it. It's so cool. So obviously here you had the 10 of Cups, right, with the Page of Cups. And the Nine of Cups is a card of emotional fulfillment for you, within and without, that you are able to then share abundantly with others. The 10 of Cups is when you have community or family or come in and complete that for you. But now this is a new way to manifest, is the Nine of Cups, with the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. And I feel like Spirit is saying you are putting your emotional fulfillment first, and you're doing the inner work first, inner union, to manifest outer union. Okay. Yes. Nice. See, Hangman under that. So yes, definitely a new perspective, taking a pause before moving forward in a more aligned way. The Chariot is also a card of alignment, right? Okay, so all right, so the advice that Spirit's giving you is the Sun. And this is clarified by the Six of Swords. So this is, again, it's moving towards your joy, and this is also a card of truths and enlightenment that you're receiving. Okay. It's also an inner child card. So this could also be, if you do have children, this could also be about the children as well. And this, again, the Six of Swords, I mean, it's the third time you've got it in the reading. That Spirit is saying, moving to a calmer shore. This is a transition, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, you've got the Queen of Pentacles. Where was it? The Queen of Pentacles. Oh, the Queen of Cups came up under here on the spiritual side of things. And in this deck, it's Hecate, who's also, with transitions, magic, that type of thing. Okay, so let's see. I want to ask, can you give me another card on the Sun to clarify things, right? Oh. How do they do this? Just moving towards what makes you happy. Emotional fulfillment, putting yourself first. Yeah. The Knight of Wands, this is marching to the beat of your own drum. With passion, creativity, music, joy, doing the things that give you joy, right? Also, again, a little bit of a rebel card. So I like that. This is also learning to do it in a new way, right? Okay, lovely. So then your outcome. So you've got the Magician. Okay. So the Magician is a manifester, right? The Magician wields all the tools and the elements to bring forth and to create what they want. Okay. And when I asked the Spirit to clarify the Magician, I received 2 cards. So I received the 3 of Cups. Now this can be a card of destiny and meetings and community. So meeting someone. And I say meeting someone because this came out with the Emperor. So I feel that this is definitely your own Emperor energy, right? But also that you're going to manifest the person that you are desiring to manifest. And it's going to be the Emperor. It's not even going to be a king, right? So all 4 of the kings make up the Emperor in the tarot. But the Emperor has learned all of those lessons, right? And he is sovereign. So I want to clarify, Spirit. Can you give me a card to clarify this Emperor? Tell me a bit more about the Emperor. Oh. Yeah, so you've got the 5 of Wands, which I actually thought came out earlier. But the 5 of Wands is a card of challenge, right, and training. So you'll see this person's wielding fire here at the top too. And I feel that Spirit is saying here that once you rise to this challenge, once you move through it, that this, is when you're able to manifest this. And then anything else that you want to say here, Spirit? Let's see. Also, Spirit, the Nine of Pentacles again. So Spirit is saying once you have cemented your legacy, and this is again, so you've got a lot of 9s out here, which is also completions. And under the deck, you've got the 6 of Wands, which is a card of recognition and victory. So another card of victory. And I feel like Spirit is saying, once you are in this energy, you will be recognized and you will be seen. And that's when this Emperor comes in. And also when you recognize yourself and you recognize this Emperor energy within you, that is when it is able to manifest. As with the Magician, that it comes out like that. So, yeah, guys, this is awesome. And yeah, let me know in the comments if you feel guided, how this turned out for you, or if any of this resonated for you. And thank you so much for being here. Do go and check out my other readings if you would like to. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.